Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to a random late night art stream with me, Forte07, and some Inktober catch up. I'm a few days behind, so I kind of need to sit down and work on them. This is kind of like just an inking session. I got some drawings sketched up here, so we don't have to do that. Sorry, I'm looking for my eraser that I can't find. But yeah, we're gonna be inking these. I don't know if I'm gonna get to coloring them tonight or not. I'm currently 5 drawings behind. In 14 minutes, I'll be 6. So we're gonna see how far we can get tonight with these. Goal is to get these ones inked, and if I can get to coloring them, then I will, but if I can't, well, I can't. So yeah, I am sorry that they've fallen behind, but like I've said before, it's pretty natural for, unfortunately, for me to fall behind when it comes to art challenges. It just happens. What day is this? I don't know what day this is. Day 16? Let me see. Yeah, day 16 is Mighty, the armadillo. Some of these, if you weren't here for the planning phase, are going to get a bit old school, esoteric, I suppose. Sorry, my microphone's right here. I don't mean to hit it. Sorry. But you know, it should be fun drawing some characters I've not had to draw before. Which is always fun. But today, when I was like visiting family and eating and riding around with them, I was working on sketches. And unfortunately, I'm being picky, and if they're not colored, I don't like posting them because, well, then it'll be inconsistent. So even if I get these inked, until I get them colored, I probably won't post them right away. If I can at least get like these 4 done, like inked, I'll be happy. Today's day 20 or 19? Day 20. Yeah, it's the 20th. I know numbers. Day 20 should be Honey the Cat. A lot of the characters we're doing right now seem to be Sonic the Fighter characters. I was just kind of doing more old school ones. I wasn't necessarily going for fighters characters. Uh-oh. His head's a bit flatter than I wanted it to be. Let's see if I can fix it a little bit. That didn't fix it at all. Did I fix it? A little bit. But yeah, I couldn't think of what to do for a pose for Mighty. The internet just says, oh yeah, he'll fight if he has to, but he likes peace and nature. And I'm like, cool. I don't know what to do for this guy's fucking personality. I guess he just doesn't have one. So he's just going to be enjoying a chili dog. Unfortunately, if I can't think of a good idea for poses for these characters, they're just enjoying a chili dog. I wanted these to get funnier as we went on, but you know, not all of them can be Mimi. Um, but you know, it's one of those, as long as I get them done kind of things. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. It's like right next to me. God damn it. I guess I don't have to be turned over as much as I am, and I apologize. But yeah, I didn't want to fall behind, but I just didn't have time during Comic-Con this past weekend to work on them. I tried when I was at the table, but I got commissions, and you know, I have to work on those while I'm there because people want to pick them up and take them home. So those are taking priority, and when I got home, I had, you know, other things to take care of, and I was just so gosh darn tired that when I tried to, like, sit down and draw anything, I couldn't. Everything, energy-wise, was gone. I find drawing Mighty here a bit weird. Like, if you look at his reference, it combines... I get what they're doing. Like, all this part here, it combines into, like, one piece. And it's a teeny tiny bit awkward, I suppose. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't like it. Does he not have a neck? Like, his arms just start existing out of a black void. I mean, I guess they don't have the most recent, like, version of a Mighty when it comes to art that they have is from Sonic Mania, and because it's more of the classic style, you know, it's a bit more simplistic, so it makes a bit more sense. But like, the longer I look at Mighty's design, the more weirded out I get by him. I'm not saying the design doesn't make sense, it weirds me out. I'm just gonna separate his body from... Oh, great, I accidentally drew his arm down too far. Trying to give Sonic characters necks is always weird. They don't have necks for a reason. But like, there's no technical line back here for his back. It just connects with the back of his shell, I guess. I like Mighty because I really like armadillos. I like animals that can curl into balls. Like, you know, hedgehogs and, well, armadillos. Pillbugs. Shrews. I guess shrews do. I might be thinking of sand shrew and giving shrews too much credit. See, I don't know if I want to... I want to give him a line back there, but, like... Archie Comics gives him a bit more definition. But that's also Archie Comics. I might just give him a back line here. It's all going to be filled in anyway. I don't know if you're going to see his tail. Everything gives him a slightly longer tail than Sonic's. Do armadillos have long tails? I guess they do. They kind of stick out, right? But yeah, our goal is to get these inked tonight. I'll just have to color them at some other point. It depends on how long it takes me to ink stuff, on if I get to color tonight or not. Coloring them takes a little bit more time, especially if they have colors I'm not used to working with. Mighty here might not take super long considering he's just black, red, a bit of white, and then like skin tone. So it's like he wouldn't take too long if I bothered to do it tonight even. But yeah. How about you, chat? How is everyone doing tonight? I know it's late. I know I said I wouldn't make a habit out of late night art streams, but it's art challenge month and I'm behind. And I figured why not? I kind of need a time and a place to do them and just do them right after stream. You know? So are the bottom of his shoes, they seem to make the bottom of his shoes white. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. We're not doing color, but I made him a little stockier and shorter than I wanted to. But yeah. I hate falling behind as often as I do on art challenges like this. Again, it always happens. I try really hard to not let it happen. I really, really do. And then something comes up and it does. Usually I just get busy with something else and it takes priority. And it's like if I didn't insist on coloring them, like it probably wouldn't be a problem. I could just have these done. I could ink them, say they're done, and move on. But that's not how I work. It's just not. Which is my own damn fault. I at least had the wherewithal, I guess, to sketch these out before I sat down. I was trying to do them one at a time. Like with Shade, I went and finished her. And it's like, this takes a bit of time. Maybe I should do them in bulk, step by step. And then maybe bulk post them. But I don't know. We will see how well this goes over anyway. Mighty here's a little boring. At least the next couple, the poses are a little more inspired than his is. That's the other problem I have when it comes to art things. If I do characters, which is what I tend to default to, I don't usually do the official prompts for these. It's like I don't want the poses to be samey. I hate it when things start to become redundant or something like that. I go out of my way to try and change them up. I want them to be interesting. But then there's some characters I just don't know what to do with. Mighty was one of them. Like I said, his profile didn't give me a lot to work with in terms of personality. It's like I didn't know what to do for his fucking pose. So he's kind of boring. Oh, I went over his ear line. Oh well. I'm not trying to rush these either, because I know if I rush them, well, I'll just make even more mistakes than I already do when I ink stuff. So I've been trying to still take my time with them, just a little bit, you know. Actually, the next couple of characters, they're a bit simpler in terms of their just design and color, so they shouldn't be too hard. Oops. One of them I'm a little worried about not having the right colors for again, but I might be able to fudge it. I had that issue last night with shade. Though, to be honest, there's not a lot of good 2D references for shade. I think because everyone forgot about Dark Brotherhood, they just never released, like, any more art for that character. To be honest, I have Dark Brotherhood, but I never even played it. Shade's pretty cool. Which is why we put her on the list, more or less. When we curated our list of characters, it was if I liked the character or their design. Pretty much. Like, do I want to draw that character? It's kind of how what it got boiled down to at the end of the day. But, you know, it makes it a bit more fun if you actually want to draw that character. Gotta hit all the staples, I suppose, but it's like also, do I want to draw that character if I'm start doing like random ones like this? Of course, I guess Mighty's a little bit more relevant nowadays because again, he was in Sonic Mania. I guess the last couple had references in Mania. To be honest, I still haven't played Mania. I have it, and I just haven't sat down and played it. I also am mad, even though Mighty here is super simple, you have all this white space on the top of the fucking page because I didn't plan out the placement very well. Shade also had that issue. She's too close to the right side of the sheet. So like the whole left side of the page, it feels underutilized. Kind of drives me crazy that some of my, my layouts for these haven't been the greatest. And part of it's just because I'm working in such a limited space, which is my choice. See, if we look back at Shade, like you have all this dead space here, and then your quills get cut off, and I wish they hadn't. Yeah, I accidentally went over on Mighty's ear. Oh well. Maybe he'll look better in color. Right now he's just kind of boring. So there's Mighty. Next one is Ray. Ray I had a little more to go with. Because even in like the Sonic Mania shorts that I put out, he came off a little bit more, I guess, playful. Mighty almost came off as grumpy in the shorts. Granted, they're shorts, so they weren't even that long to begin with. I guess the other problem I'm having is, like, what color are Mighty and Ray's eyes? Like, all these upcoming characters, they just have, like, black pupils. So I don't know what colors they use for their eyes. I guess I will have to use, like, the Archie comic coloring, because I just don't know. We might be able to get around to coloring some of these just because I think most of my time spent is doing the sketches. This pen feels like the edge of it is messing up a little bit. I'm getting jackety lines, which is annoying me a little bit. That's why I keep checking it. The thing is I can't find any other blue pins. I have these ones here. It's hard to tell. One of them is black, the other one is like a dark blue. And these ones are more brush pen. So the tips aren't as like firm as on this pen. This pen has a firmer tip. That makes doing lines, well, they feel better working with these than the other ones. The other ones have their uses. Sometimes I'll use them to do like the thicker outlines, but they sometimes can go too thick. So I haven't been using them as often. Oops. Damn it. I might have to go and buy some, well, at least like one, like a replacement pin. So when you have to draw a character that has, such a wide eye like this, then you start to notice the silliness of the one giant eye. Sorry, I don't mean to keep edging the things slightly off the screen like that. I'm just trying to check detail. See right there, I'm aware that I just pushed it closer to myself. I guess I could move the camera down a bit. I feel a little bad that I did this pose because you can't see like the little tufts of hair on Ray's head, which is like the one thing he has even going on his head. His head is very round and kind of boring. Again, these classic characters have like that slight problem with just being a little bit more simplistic. Which, you know, it makes sense why they are, but it's like, looking at Ray's head is just kind of boring. And my line work on it isn't very good, so that does not help the situation. Of course, I complain about these ones being too simplistic, and then the next couple I think are a little more detailed past this point. Well, it depends on the character. They're also a bit older. Oh shit. I just made a mistake. I forgot his little wing flaps. That's an issue. Oops. Man, that looks really bad, and I don't have any white out. Well, I have this whiteout pen, and it's not very good. I don't have like a whiteout brush. That, and I don't think my markers would like it very well. Yeah, it's not very good. It kind of covers. Right? But it's not very good. I don't think, what the hell? Did I? Alright, I just put that on there. Again, I don't think my markers will enjoy having the white out there either. It's part of the problem. Oops. I said I was trying to not rush so I didn't make mistakes like that. I didn't even think I was going that fast though. Actually, I want to see when this dries. You're starting to see stuff coming through it. I want to know if this dries. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I want to know if it will, how coloring on it will feel. We'll do a test. Right? So we'll test that in a second. Don't let me forget about it. Because if it goes well, then maybe I'll go in and like see about fixing it. If not, I'm just gonna have to own up to the fact that I just made a really dumb mistake. Which happens. I don't know if I can really call it a happy accident in this case, unfortunately, though. Again, it happens. It wouldn't be so bad if Ray was a darker color. Because then when I color it, the mistake might not be so evident. Yeah, see, when this dries, you can see through it. That's a little annoying. I don't know why I have these circles on Ray's shoes, because all these references I'm looking at don't have them on it. I guess we'll just remove them. I'm kind of going off of the artwork that they used, I think, for maybe the Sonic Mania cartoons. This tail is not puffy enough out here. Well, it dried. But if I do another layer over it, right? If I do another layer, it lifts it up. Just paint over it. I've never like had a lot of luck with whiteout. I actually had this whiteout pen when I was trying to do some like minor highlighting things on a different Inktober entry, and I ended up just using white acrylic paint because it stayed on there better. But again, I don't think my markers would appreciate, I mean, that's usually stuff you do at the end, not before the the marker phase, and I don't think my markers would appreciate having to go over acrylic paint. I'm pretty sure those two things don't mix very well. Pretty sure they're things you should keep away from each other anyway. I don't like the curve of his tail. That feels a little better. Oh, dang it. See, the curve of that just changed because it's at the edge of the page. Dang it, I can't believe it. I just messed up those lines for him so bad. Like, look at it. It's so noticeable. Damn it. Okay, those are dry. Let's try the color on top of it. Damn it, pencil. Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So if you can't tell, so if I bring this up here, oh, sorry. So you can see where the whiteout is on it. So if I tried doing that, it would just be, it would be a mess. So oops-a-doo. We just made, oh shit. Oh, and I just crinkled the paper. The thing is like I don't like, one, that I crinkled the paper, and two, that I have these. What I could do is I could just move Ray down and do them on a, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do them on a different page. Because I just messed that up. It bothers me enough to do it. So let me quickly sketch Ray back onto this piece of paper. And I'll just have to... I wanted him to go right after Mighty, because they're seen together. But, that's gonna bother me. That, and I hate it when you're erasing things and you, like, crinkle your paper like that. Bothers the crap out of me. So let's just swap days that they're supposed to be there. This shouldn't take too long because well, I don't have to figure out a pose. I already have one. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Again, it happens. It's just annoying when, again, I'm already behind and I make a mistake. I didn't even think I was rushing that much. Maybe I just have, like, speed on the brain after the game we just played on stream. If you weren't there for the game stream, I had to finish a game in under an hour and without dying. And the first time we messed up, by taking one really stupid death at the beginning that I didn't think counted, and it did. So we had to start over. We got it eventually, thankfully. But it took a little bit of time, you know? Oh, oops, sorry, that's all washed out. Again, I need to see about getting a better webcam for when we do this stuff, so I don't have to worry about it washing itself out too much. I need that light down, of course, when we color things, but right now when we're doing sketching, it's not as important. It's a little important, but not as important as when I'm doing colors. And I kind of need to see the colors, you know? Oh, it's even moved up a little bit on the page. His head's not as big either. Oh well, it's not going to be a one-for-one. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the camera just bit the dust. Is the music coming through? I'm sorry if it's been really soft. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. I might know why it's doing that. 1 minute. Okay. Well, it's cooperating there for a while. Alright. Let me just do this. Okay. We might just have a cable in the way. Yeah, let's move that back there. Let's see if it cooperates better that way. I plug this in normally with a USB hub, and I don't think it likes that, so I've plugged it in to the computer directly. So hopefully it doesn't do that. It's either that or it's having a conflict with Audacity, which was yelling at me earlier. So hopefully it cuts that out. Again, this is a cheap webcam that I use for this. I got it at the beginning of the year for a cheap down shooter for doing, you know, 2D animation for when I was teaching. And for that, it worked out fine. But I think for streaming purposes, it's not super happy with the idea. At some point in the future, if I can afford it, I'd like to build like a new gaming computer and use my current one that we're using right now for everything as like a streaming machine. But it's just not in the cards right now. That and trying to find computer parts at this point in time is a pain in the ass. So it probably wouldn't go over so well. Okay, I'm actually going to erase these lines. Oops. Like, we'll keep one in, but I don't want there to be a solid line for me to accidentally follow. Just trying to keep the sketches, you know, a bit loosey-goosey, so they were just quick. But sometimes you need to tie them down a little bit more to not make dumb mistakes. See, Audacity's probably going to yell at me later, even. Okay. There. Well, we'll come back to this guy later. We're gonna go back and do the other two. Oh shit! The back of my paper is getting messy. I should be really working on this. Okay. So the day that was supposed to come after this is Bean. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my Inktober list so it's organized for me. Okay. But yeah, next day, this is supposed to be day 18. I guess he's day 17 now. Is Bean the Dynamite? I always liked Bean. He's a duck, a green, cute little duck that throws bombs. How can you not like that? You know? I guess some of these characters, they've appeared in the comics more than they have the games recently. There's a cat under my desk. I find it interesting that two of Sega's bird characters are green. Because Jet's also a green bird. I guess both of the cats they have are also both purple. Big and Blaze are both purple. The thing that bothers me that I'm realizing is his arm is down too low. His shoulder's going all the way down there. I'm giving this duck a very, very long neck. Apparently. Again, I don't know what color to make his eyes though. Because everything that just gives him like solid black. It looks like though a lot of like fan renders for old Sonic characters, they just go blue eyes for like everything. Like the last couple of characters I've looked at, they've just gone the blue eye thing. Ah, sorry. I say, if you're wondering for Beam, he has a hot dog that has a wick on it, and he's going to put the caption for it to be "This hot dog's the bomb," cause I'm super original like that. So, yeah, he sabotaged a chili dog. Again, some of these I didn't have a lot of pose ideas for. So some of them are dumb. I actually have a list of like what characters I wanted to do each day and pose ideas I had for them. And some of them change, you know, as stuff does. But yeah. Oops, I made his arm a little thin. Camera's still working. To be honest, I'm surprised it hasn't glitched out as often as you'd think it would. It's only like the second or third time it's done that. I also find it interesting that Bean's design doesn't have him wearing socks. He just seems to be wearing like slip-on shoes. It's actually weird drawing like Sonic feet without doing like cuffs. Most of them have like socks on or some kind of cuff. So it's weird when it strays from the norm and it does not. know if I want to give him like an eyebrow ridge or not. I guess we are going to. I don't know if I like that, but oh well. Next one after this is Fang. It's like I had an idea for him, but trying to fit it into my page is a pain. Hopefully it turns out okay. You know, I'm gonna switch pins for a little bit. I don't want to stress that one out too much. I just need to be a little bit more careful when I'm doing my outlines with this one. Oopsie. Gets a little overzealous. I think it's because with the other one I have to press down harder for like a thicker line, and if I press it down as hard as I do with that one, with this one, it you know, it does a little more than I'd like it to. I don't know if I want to put extra thickness on the spark. I guess we'll do a little bit. I can't say I'm really a fan of this song, but this is from Zero Gravity, I think. Zero Gravity was, eh. I think we played that one. No, we didn't yet. Did we? We played one of the Sonic Riders games. It might have been Zero Gravity. I think the first one's on GameCube, and we didn't play the games on GameCube. We played the Wii games. Okay, I'm gonna try and not mess up erasing on this. That's actually one of my least favorite things when I'm drawing, is when I'm erasing and the paper crinkles. You don't have that much of an issue with that when you're drawing digitally, thankfully. I can't say it happens to me all that often when I'm drawing on paper, but, you know, the off chance it does, it drives me fucking insane. Okay, there's our beanie boy. So, next we're gonna do Fang. It's a bit busy on the page. I don't know if you can tell. He's shooting a chili dog in half with his pop gun. But part of the problem is, I wanted him to be aiming the pop gun where it's being shot. I'm just going to have to insinuate that there was enough of a recoil for him to be holding it back, because if not, the gun would be in his face. I had to draw him facing to the right. I could have drawn him facing to the left so you can see his tooth, because canonically Fang only has a sharp tooth on the left side. He doesn't have it both sides. And you'll see art where they draw it on the right side. That is not correct, technically. However, I couldn't have him facing this way, because then it would be similar to the SBO one. And I don't like there to be, like, weird similarities like that, like overlap. It bothers me. So I really wanted him facing this way to avoid that problem. And why I say, like, drawing him with a Fang on his right side is wrong. I think Archie, the Archie Comics version of Fang, Fang, does that. But if you look at his model work from Sonic the Fighters, he has two models. Like, two, I think they might be victory images. And one's from the right and one's from the left. And depending on which one you're looking at, he only has the tooth on the one side. A lot of his, like, official art has him facing to the left, so his tooth is more prominent. But it's like, if you look at a lot of, or at least those two models, there's, like, an obvious difference between the two of them. It's just they don't normally draw him facing the other way, probably for that reason. Like, it's one of those, I get it, it's like a really, really minor detail thing, but it matters to me. And apparently Fang is the only character that only has 4 fingers. Or one of the few characters that has 4 fingers. I don't normally draw characters with 4 fingers, especially if they're supposed to be more humanoid. But his official stuff only gives him the 3, so I'm actually going to only give him 3 here. As much as it kills me a little bit inside. I don't really know how to draw a chili dog blasted in half either, I've realized. And it's kind of going more off of the page and I like it too. I've been trying to keep the chili dogs a little bit more like front and center, like whole. Well, okay, that's a lie. I guess Amy's has it being completely smashed. But, you know. And Fang's another one of those characters that doesn't have more recent art of him. I guess they had an appearance of him in Sonic Mania, but that's tiny little sprite work, so it's not like they're making up official art for this character right now. Again, some of these are a little bit messier than I want them to be because I did them when I was like on errands. We're just gonna clean them up a teeny tiny bit more before I go and make another mistake like I did on Ray. I always liked Fang's design though. I'm a little sad that they don't do more with them. Not that I don't like the newer characters, I just wish some of these older ones they would bring back to do a little bit more with. And I know that they use some of these characters again in like the comics. I just mean like in the games it'd be, I suppose, kind of neat to see them reintroduced. don't know how to draw a cork. So I'll just put like little now it looks a little bit more like cheese, huh? Of course, it looks like one of the comic versions of Fang actually has him with his like 5 fingers. Whatever, I already drew it with 3. 4, whichever. I can't color his nose in like I did for everyone else either because he has a blue nose. Made a little mistake with his cheek fur. And these characters I don't have a lot of experience drawing. I don't know why people complain so much about Shadow using a gun. Fang has one, though I guess it is a pop gun. Still a gun. They should have changed Shadow the Hedgehog to where he just had, you know, cork guns, shit like that. That would have been acceptable, right? Give him a cork gun. How less serious would that game be if he had to shoot aliens, you know, with a cork gun? guess that looks okay. I gave him very long legs. He doesn't have that long. Let me redraw this. Like super fucking long legs. And this just, oh fuck. We're not redoing this one. Just bend it back. Shit. Twice in one night? Oh, that one bent back okay. Bend it back that way. Can't believe I've done that twice tonight. It's also very warm in here again. I actually had my AC on until, well, no, I think it's actually still on right now. And it's weird that October 20th I have my fucking AC on. Like it just, it's strange. I just gave him a very thin leg. It's very warm in here right now. This one is, so far, is not one of my favorites. I think it's really because these characters I haven't drawn all that often. The main ones that they use, you know, more often, obviously I draw them more, so I feel more comfortable drawing them, whereas these ones, not as much. It's really throwing me off. I think that's part of the reason, though, that I also wanted to draw them, kind of challenge myself a little bit. drift down here again. I say after this we can go back and color Ray or Mighty, but we have to go and line Ray still. Okay. Still think his legs ended up too long. That happened with Silver too. It's because when characters have like these more booty shoes, like when their shoes are more like boots, it always throws me off just because with like the proportion of Sonic characters. I think Rouge has that issue too. It doesn't look too bad. More booty. Yeah, you know. When their shoes get to be more booty. The bootier the shoes, the better. I don't know, it's just when you have a Sonic character and their boot takes up most of their leg, if you look at like Sonic, right? Like, okay, you have like crotch and the knee is like right here. So if you have like the boot, like you're trying to overcompensate for where the boot's supposed to go, especially when they have like giant sock cuffs. So like the proportions gets to be a little weird. Like that's one of the annoying things of drawing Sonic characters. Oh, can I stop doing that? It's because I'm going back and forth. Okay, just bend it back. If it's not like a super thick crease, you can kind of bend it back the way it came. wonder why I like place my hand over like a portion of the drawing and then just erase in there. It's to kind of hopefully, I don't know if it helps. In my head, I think it does. It looks alright. Oh, wait a minute. Here. I don't know, Sonic characters are very finicky like that. Okay, let's do Ray again. I hated it when I was younger and I would draw something and I would like how it looks, right? And then I would fuck it up in inking and then try and like redraw it. And it's always hard to like redraw something again, especially if you liked it the first time, right? Like it's depressing when that happens. Nowadays, I guess I don't mind it. It's like, okay, whatever. But when you're young and it takes you like 30 years to draw one thing, and you fuck it up and you have to start over, it's super discouraging. Cause every night, I like this song. I feel like I've done this already. I think another reason why it gets so hot in here is just from this light. Oh shit, I just got a tangent in there. It's okay. I have an absolution. Oops. Oh well. I mean, there's gonna be an outline there eventually. Or a thicker one. But you see what I mean though, like with like Sonic proportions, right? Like if you go back and look at like the other character, the boots. Okay, not Shadow. It's like Rouge is like, okay, her cuffs go like right up to her knee, but then you always end up getting like a really long foot because their legs also kind of, you know, if you look at like a Sonic leg, right? If we draw a really bad like Sonic leg, right? You have your like kneecap here, And then usually, like, when it comes to, like, the shoe, it flares out. Like, with Rouge, it's like, you have her cuff, right? And then you have the actual, like, foot. Okay, that's just a really bad Rouge leg. I mean, even if you look at Sonic, right? Sure, he'll have a straight leg, but you usually get a little bit more, like, puff here, and then they just get their giant Sonic feet. So when you have, like, the knee, it's very easy to, like, overcompensate. Like, Silver has really long legs. This one is fine. This one I drew the back foot too long. It should have been shorter because of just perspective reasons. But, like, fucking Jet has, like, a similar problem. It's like he's so much leg. Just everyone's ends up as legs when they have, like, boots. I guess Shade has that problem. She at least has knee pads, so you can, like, figure out kind of where things are. But it's like he just so much leg. Okay, we're not gonna mess up the arms this time. I need my reference so I don't go and... Whoop. There. I mean, if you're not drawing Sonic characters all the time, I guess you don't notice Sonic character leg proportions. It's not a thing a normal person needs to worry about. But again, that's like one of the annoying things when it comes to drawing. When it comes to drawing, like, Sonic characters, is figuring out what the fuck their legs are doing, where their knees are. Like, I appreciate you guys varying up the shoe types, but gotta worry about weird shit like that. It's like, we'll probably talk about it, or I'll think about it when I have to draw Eggman, but it's like, Eggman has some crazy leg physics going on there. Like, you look at his Sonic Adventure 2 design, right? Just... man is, like, all legs. Maybe they're... I mean, okay, it makes sense to have the legs long, really. Because you have a character that moves fast, he runs fast, his legs move. You kind of need them to be long for, like, animation purposes, even if they eventually go, you know, they go figure eighting. But, like, it's still a little annoying. Here, we're gonna go on a quick detour for reasons. Okay, I'll turn this off. So, if you look at... okay. We're not looking at classic Eggman. We're looking at modern Eggman, right? If you look at any of his adventure artwork, it's a treat. Because, like, oh, what is going on here? Like, he has just... this is an S. Look at this spaghetti leg he has. But it's like, you look at his leg, right? Okay, where is his knee? I think his knee is there. And then it balloons out. Yeah, they're trying to go for, like, you know, a very swirly, actiony kind of thing. But it's like, if you just look at like this, it's like, what is going on with your legs? Like, when you're running around as him, in, 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 like, in the Chow Garden. Eggman Chow Garden. I'm gonna go. This is important. Turn this off. Like, if you watch him running around in the Chow Garden, Eggman was one of my favorite characters to run around in the Chow Garden because he's so he's just so slidey. Oh, look at him. Bless. I need him out of the dark room. Like, okay, yeah, see, his knees are, like, right there. Oh, bless him. They're all super stiff animated in the Chow Garden. Yeah, no, he is so slidey. He's like one of the funnest people to run around in the SA2 Chow Garden with, in my wholehearted opinion. He's like one of the most annoying to deal with Chow with because of how tall he is, but he's also one of the most amusing because he is. But it's like, you know, just like running around with him. Oh, he just yeeted that Chow. Like, I don't know. Eggman's just fucking silly. But we're talking about, like, Sonic feet, right? No. And it just gets worse as they go on. I mean, okay, Battle has a very specific, like, it has, like, a slight stylization to it. But it's like, okay, guys, what's going on here? I think his knee is, like, right about there. It's a wonder his legs actually support him. Like, it just gets worse. Okay, never mind. I prefer silly Eggman physics, like even this from Sonic Riders, to this. There's so much going on just with this design. Oh boy. Oh, someone did not cut this out very well. There's just so much going on here. There's so much like, you have, like, you're trying to do something realistic here, and then you have all this cartoony nonsense going on. Ah. God, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, like, it's Hold on. I'm Google Images is scary. I shouldn't be doing this willy-nilly. I mean, is this official? It almost has, like, same-ish vibes. Wow, they went out in full for the texture on this fucking costume. What the fuck? The fan edits look better. Like, I would complain a little bit about the Jim Carrey Eggman, but it's like, okay, if you look at them, like, sideways, oops. Like, okay, yeah, we're getting there. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I don't know. This Eggman and classic Eggman are just my favorites. I'm about to say, what the fuck is going on here? I forget it's all, like, Olympic Games stuff. What is it? Oh, okay. It's this long jump Eggman. I see stuff like this and I feel like I'm having some kind of aneurysm. And see, I didn't even mind the Sonic and Mario Olympic Games. I thought they were fun, but then I see stuff like this and something in my fucking brain dies. Puyo Puyo Quest, Eggman. But it's just so silly. When you get to like certain characters. Amy, I think, also has like a similar problem. Like, because she has boots. As soon as you get a boot on these characters, like something goes a little bit like wonky. Like they can work. Cause like, alright, there's her knee. That's the rest of her foot. The bottom part of her leg is so... Okay, I guess just in general, their legs are very long. Like, you know, if this is her waist, they're just legs. Legs for days. But see, this artwork actually always confused me. Because, okay, let's say waist is here. This is her upper leg. And then, like, her foot melds in to the rest of her leg here. It morphs into one thing. Judging with all the wrinkles, and it always bothered me. The Sonic channel art is always so good, though. It's so whimsical. I like this unfinished look. I really, really do. I'm getting distracted. But see, then... even if they're like wearing different shoes. I don't know, see, their legs aren't fully straight. They slightly, they widen out because you have to adjust for the giant feet on everybody. They need the biggest feet. I sorry, I'm getting distracted. Fine. Oh wait, what? Hey, excuse me. Okay. Sure. Like, At least they're not showing toe. This is awkward looking! No, you can't put an anthropomorphic character on a semi-realistic cartoon horse! This looks so silly! Oh, bless it though. These are interdimensional... I know they did, but they shouldn't. See, something like this is breaking my brain. This is fan fiction. This is fan fiction. See, the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games, they're just fan fiction. What the oh, it's a Puyo Puyo costume. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Kinda cute, though. What is this? Sonic Runners? The fuck? No, no, no. I don't want... I want... Take me to the game. I should have clicked that. Shit. Fetish Amy. Oh, that loads. It's Lolita Amy. Excuse you. What's Sonic Runners? Side-scrolling platform game. Android game. Is it dead? Is that why I've never heard of it before? I have Sonic Dash, and it's not very good. The character animations are so shitty in Sonic Dash. Rouge, if you play Sonic Dash with Rouge, you'll see what I mean. Like, they just got really lazy, because she flies the whole time, and it looks bad, and it's just bad. Just, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm glad they got to have fun in Sonic and Mario versus the Olympic Games and whatever. This is actually a cute look on her. To give all their characters alternate costumes. I mean, they do that anyway. Like, that's actually kind of cute. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not saying it's not cute. I'm just saying sometimes when you draw it, it's very easy to get into too much boot. You end up with a lot of boot. There was something I wanted to look at in this, actually, during an art stream, and I need to find out... Shit, where is it? I need the Werehog page. This should be under Sonic, huh? Silver... Well, look at Silvers, too. Sonic Paramount. Ooh. Is it in just the Sonic gallery? What's the Paramount gallery? Do I want to know? Oh god. Oh no! It's exactly what I thought it would be. The toes on his feet. Oh. Oh, it's a... Oh god. Oh god. It's a puppet. Oh no. If I saw that in a room, I would leave and burn the building down. Oh, I hate it. Those are fine. Some of these make me uncomfortable and I don't like them. I see you, gallery, erasing original Sonic. Original... Oh, never mind, I found them. No, I didn't. Kind of. We kind of found them. No. No, they don't have the bad one, the as bad of ones in here. Wait, yes they do! They do! It's from the trailers, though. Oh boy. I don't like it. Some part of me almost wishes we got that version, but I'm glad that we didn't get that version. Because I'm just glad we didn't get that version. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the Werehog stuff. Is it in this one? British stock artwork. I get why his quills look like that, but they look silly. I don't think this is what I wanted. Let's just do it the easier way. I wanted to go look at these, because when I was doing it, like the Sonic drawing, it's fun to look at what we could have had. There's this one with the creepy hands, but this this one's one of my favorites. Look at him. He looks like Cousin It. Look at him. These ones were just getting super fucking edgy. But a part of me is sad we don't get to see this in a model of somewhere. I wish they would make a reference to it somewhere, ever. Because it's really cute. I guess that's not what they were going for. But, I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's perfect. He's perfect. It's fun going through these and seeing the concepts. Some of these silver concepts I hate. This one, too many spikes. This one, this is being too edgy. This is going overboard. I'm so glad they didn't do this one. This one's almost generic. His eyes creep me the fuck out. We're getting there. I kind of like it with the quills going back. I actually like these shoes. The chest tuft, not as much. Almost there. They've given him boots at this point. The color scheme is god-awful. No. This one's even worse. Again, the eyes freak me out. They really wanted to do something weird with his eyes. This hand's a bit funky, too. Like, okay, yeah, fine. Like, his final there's nothing wrong with his final design, really. Of course, his quills throw me off, because, like, he only has these two in the back. He doesn't have, like, I kind of wish he had a third one coming off of his weird hand on his head. Wait, what is this? Sonic Rivals, oh, okay. These shoes are fun, but those are for different game. Silver's design's not bad. Mephiles still confuses me because I don't know what's going on with his feet. And I still don't like his hands with the weird thumbnails. He's going to be interesting to try and draw. I know he's just Crystal Shadow pretty much, but oh, they made a plush of him with his weird corkscrew feet. Oh, that's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. That's as far as we're gonna go. I'm mad. I have Sonic Dash, but I don't have Pirate Shadow. Look at him. It's actually great. I love this. This I love. Fucking, I wanna look at this. I love it. Look at Pirate Shadow. Where the fuck is his? Where are the red bits on his quills though? Did he color them in? Excuse me. No, you can't. Just because you shoved a hat on his head doesn't mean you can't. Where are the red bits on his quills? But we're gonna look at his concept art. These are always fun to look through because they're just edgy. Which is, oh, we're gonna do giant scar for an eye. Sometimes you forget this isn't what they come up with originally. Oh, he has emo hair in his face. Oh. Oh no. They were really running with this one-eyed thing. Someone really wanted the Kakashi Eye thing to happen. Normal. Sad. Fight. Fun. Sad. Okay. You don't look very sad there, but alright. Sonic battle. Sonic Hero saw Shadow early. Oh, super fucking Shadow the Hedgehog edgy shit. Look at that. He has that smirk and his giant ass gun. Sorry, Shadow's design's great. End of story. Can you make his model not have the smile? It doesn't look great when he's smiling. So, I want to know, Shadow canonically is like 3 foot tall. Who's making him custom sized motorcycles? The gun being giant compared to him makes sense when he's a 3 foot tall hedgehog. But when you're a 3 foot tall hedgehog, where are you getting a little custom chopper? Okay, that's real, sure. Oh, it's for a figure. I don't have this figure. I want this figure. Wait, what are these for? Sonic Racing Overdrive Bus. So he looks slightly different. The style's a little different anyway. Oh shit, I let this song play. The song's probably gonna get me in trouble. Shit. I was reminiscing and jamming in my head. By looking at shitty pre-designed shadow things. Like it's almost kind of amazing how they went from these I would consider stupid to masterpiece. And yeah, I'm going to use the term masterpiece, 'cause it is. End of story. Fight me about it later. Oh, look at these early Sonic battle drawings. They're a lot sharper. Like, very sharp. Very angular. Look at that. That's fun. It's cute. God, we need to get the GameCube working, or the PS2. I need to play Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh no, it's the Wii U we have working. I want to play Shadow the Hedgehog and have it be bad. And laugh at it, because it makes me laugh. See, Sonic Riders, if we're gonna go back to weird proportions, they got even worse. Like, the feet and the hands got bigger. Everything else shrank in this game. Every character had this problem. I'm gonna put an eye out with it. Yeah. Oh, Shadow on skis. It's amazing. Oh, look, they actually put wear and tear on his shoes. That's interesting. Wait, he was in the Dark Brotherhood? Why do they have art for him in the Dark Brotherhood? Why do they have this listed? What? Again, I have the game. I've never actually played it. I'm very curious now. Oh, they give him his motorcycles in All-Star Racing? Look, and they still have the wear and tear on his shoes. Huh. This is from... Oh, Sonic Riders Turbo. I don't like these shoes. No, what are these? Get your iconic shoes back, god damn it. There you go. Sonic with a Shadow with a basketball. Shadow and Donkey Kong snowboarding. What? See here, his legs are almost too thick. Like, it feels weird. Especially if you looked at the old Sonic Rider stuff. They just go noodly. Super noodly. What is this? If they got rid of the... They're there. I think they're on the, like, the far side. But what is this? Oh, this is silly. Oh, no. Wait. They did this in IDW Sonic the Hedgehog issue 22? Proof. I need proof. Where? They did a Halloween issue? I'm gonna go out of my way just to buy this one fucking thing because of reasons. Vampire Shadow from Sonic Forces Speed. But I want... No, I need to see this. Internet. Fucking useless. Shit. Oh, look at it though. It's dumb. I kind of like it though because it's purple. I hate this lightning bolt shit. His ears look very uncomfortable. I feel his ears are too far up. They should be like over here. Shadow, just put the hat in between your ears. It makes him seem older. I mean, he's already 50 plus. He's aged gracefully. Some of these just really tone down the red streaks on top of his quills. At least the side ones. Some Shadow in a jersey. Pirate Shadow's still pretty cool though. I mean, they had this version of Vampire Shadow. Why couldn't they doesn't have the awkward, annoying fucking hat. I always like with the Shadow artwork, they have him with his little Shadow Chow. Like, it's super fucking cute. Like, look at this. Yes, he was frozen for a lot of that. Look, he's trying to put a mustache on him. Do it, little baby Chow. Do it. Look at it. This is next to Sonic and Tails. This is the most iconic duo. It's his Shadow and his Chow. A fucking edgy bandana. Take that off. You're too old to be wearing edgy bandanas like that. I legitimately want to get a Japanese copy of the collector's edition for Sonic Colors, because this image is from the art book that they released for it, and I really want to read that art book. I'm sure someone's translated it because it's in Japanese, but I don't care if I'd have to sit there and translate it myself. I would struggle through the pain to do that, because I need to see it. Damn, the Sonic channel art's so good. I love it. Oh, look at all the stock artwork shadows. I wish I had this when I was a kid instead of carrying around my strategy guide everywhere, and that's why my strategy guide looks like it's been through a wood chipper. Oh, he's cute. The T-turtle shirt. Do they have it? Oh no, they're not in costumes here. I like how Shadow's actually surprised by the ghosts in his drawing. Sprites and textures. No, it's just fucking zero gravity. Look at how big the feet are compared to the heads. Someone broke something. What that is, I don't know. Just something. Some of these Sonic rivals suits are stupid. 80 Shadow! Oh, they gave him flames. Never mind, he's super cool now. It's like, and I will rag on those. I didn't really care for his alternate costume in SA2. They're weird, but they look better than... Ugh. This looks like a really weird expression for Shadow to be making. IMO. Can they stop making this try and be a thing? This is just a smaller version of the bigger one that's up top. Oh, here's the Sonic Runners version. His ears look a little more comfortable in this hat. Right there, you see, that looks better. Oh, that's tiny. What was I doing again? It wasn't looking at... He was in Dark Brotherhood. What? Okay. It makes me a little more interested in watching it. I like... No! See, look, in this costume! Oh, you can't see it because of his boots. You have him boots. But say, you don't even have the white stripes on his arms and his legs. I like to think he just took a Sharpie to them. Go like, that's how he gets dressed for Halloween. Has to roll around in Sharpie ink for an hour. He doesn't dye them. He doesn't get that. It takes too much time or something. You gotta roll around in Sharpie ink. Load, I want to see this picture. No, I need to see this picture. Sonic and Mario at the Olympics is just fan fiction. It's just fan fiction. Look at this nonsense. This is the ending to Sonic Adventure 2, right? Has anyone made a mod where it's not Sonic that you're facing against for the shadow fight, it's Luigi? I need that mod. Replace Sonic with Luigi. That's Shadow's true arch enemy, right? Is Luigi. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? Can we talk about how good the animated shorts are that they made that are on Sega's official channel for like the recent Sonic games? Because they're actually quite enjoyable and way better than you'd actually expect them to be. And I appreciate their existence. Ooh, Shadow wallpaper. I did splurge on a new computer. Maybe I need a new Shadow the Hedgehog wallpaper. Let's go back to 2009 and get one of these edgy ass fucking Shadow that... His eye is so big! Why is your pupil so big? Holy shit, it's humongous. What is going on? It's huge. It feels humongous. Why is it so big? Was it always like that? It's huge. What? Papercraft shadow. What was I doing again? Okay. Serious time. Let's finish this thing. I just wanted to go look at concept art. I left my fucking pen uncapped that whole time like an idiot. Okay. Yeah, we need to get the older systems working at some point so I can play all my shitty Sonic games. Oh no. Pin, no, it wasn't even that long. No, live. Live. Uh-oh. I'm a fool. I left it uncapped for too long. Well, I guess we're opening the new packet of pens. Because I just killed one of them on accident because I was looking at I was looking at Sonic the Hedgehog concept arts. Are you actually dead? Can you not be dead? Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. It's not fully dead. Well, I've already opened them. They had to get opened eventually, I suppose. I can't believe I didn't cap my pin. Do you have a favorite Sonic character? Mine is Shadow because I'm a super original. I like them dark and edgy, you know. I was like, yay, we did it. But I gotta draw his tail. There, I fixed it! They didn't break it! Let me get that out of here. But yeah, you have a favorite Sonic character? Also, I think we'll color at least 2 of these, maybe one of them. I don't know, but we'll color at least one of them tonight. Because I am now behind by 6. I didn't get around to doing honey at all. Honey's was yesterday's, and then today's is Antoine, one of the Archie comic characters. can't tell if I opened a new pen or not. This one almost seems smoother. I need to go through my pens and actually see which ones are dead. Got a bunch that I'm not sure the status of them. Okay. Fixed Ray. He's out of order for where I wanted him to be, but I fixed him, so who cares? Fucking eraser bits everywhere, though. So let's just go back and we'll color Mighty in. So if you look on my desk here, because I was anticipating just being busy, I haven't put like anything away, so like all of my fucking Copics are just out and about right now. Because they are. Now I need to remember to put my bleed paper down. Because if I don't, and I draw into the drawing underneath, I'm going to be severely disappointed with myself. It's not a big deal if there's like just a blank page behind it. I can just rip that page out, but considering we actually have things drawn there, I can't be doing that tonight. No, not that color. Again, depending on how quick these go, we might do 2 of them. Maybe 3. We'll see. I didn't want the stream to be too long, but I also don't want to be as behind as I am right now. Okay, I guess we're just going to give everyone blue eyes like every render for these characters do. Mighty and the IDW comics. Doesn't look like it. He's an Archie, and in Archie they gave him blue eyes. Yeah, excuse me. This is bad, and all my colors are just out and about because it helps if they're next to each other, or when I color things, if they're next to each other, don't have to go and look at the end caps for the number as much. my chili dog. I actually need to end the stream here eventually anyway, besides it getting late because my back's starting to hurt a little. I might have been sitting here a bit too long. Oops. You know, I'm going to actually make the bottom of the shoes gray. Oh wait, I need this color next. Actually, the one character I'm afraid to color in right now is Ray. They don't have a lot in terms of yellow. Like, he'll probably end up getting to be more orange than yellow. I know I have enough greens to cover Bean, so he shouldn't be too bad at the end of the day. Like, even when I do like this mustard color, this is supposed to be mustard or cheese or something. I don't know. Is that stuff people put on chili dogs? I don't eat chili dogs. I don't know. Well, that color might work for Ray, actually. sorry. I'm still fairly close to the microphone, so I keep hitting it when I'm messing with things. Oh, I'm really sorry. That's super washed out. No, it's gonna be for a little bit. I can't see with the light up there. Damn it, this blue is always darker than I expect it to be. I should have used the pale blue. Oh well, that's fine. The blues sometimes do not match the cap color. Well, that goes for most of a lot of the markers actually. They don't match them like one for one. Still a little bland, but it doesn't look too bad, I guess. When I did shade, it almost seemed like a little under detailed, but like as I colored her in, she got a little better. I don't know if I like how that looks or not. It'll probably look better once it dries. Set my desk desk is such a mess right now. I just have like 20 markers scattered on my desk. So trying to find anything is a chore. I need to see about getting a better color for my dark red. The burnt sienna works, but I feel like there's probably a better shade to use with it or for it. Oh. I think it works. There, I guess that doesn't look so bad, huh? Ta-da! Okay, well there's our mighty. Let's sign them off. I'll do one more. I'll have to color the rest of these later though, because my back is starting to hurt. Because I'm old. And again, everyone's going with blue for the eyes. I guess that is also the color that Archie went with his color. I did get a new pink to use with the mouths. Which makes it a little easier. I don't have to rely on my crimson so much and it's always too dark. course, I could always try and color all 3 of them tonight, or 4 of them tonight, and then only have 2 to catch up with tomorrow. I don't know, I'm debating right this second on if I want to do that. Kind of depends on how my back's feeling here in a little bit. This past weekend really did a number on me. Such a bad chair. I don't know if that just paused itself or what. Yes, it did. Oh no, you're fine. Bean is from Sonic the Fighters. It's like that long forgotten Sonic fighting game on the... Oh shit. I don't know what Sega system it was on. I didn't own any Sega systems growing up, so I don't know which one's which. I'll probably say the wrong one. But I always liked him because he's a green duck that used bombs, and I think that's pretty cool. I like explosives in games, even if I do occasionally blow myself up with them. Well, yes, it was an arcade game, but I played it on, okay, then I guess I thought they had it on one of the Sega systems before they ported it to, everything else under the sun. Because I played it on one of the collections in the GameCube. They haven't done anything with them since. Guess it was not. But, yeah, a lot of the characters that we're doing right now are a little esoteric. The next couple, some people might not just recognize because I'm going comics next. Because why not? Oh, okay. I think I also forget, like, a lot of fighters started out kind of like as arcade machines, right? It wasn't until, like, later they really started caring about making them for home use. And I'm not really a fighting game kind of person. The most I play is Smash Brothers, and I obviously don't play that to any serious capacity. Like, at all. I'm not good with combos. I liked some DBZ fighters, Dragon Ball fighters, because they actually, you know, they simplified the combo mechanics a little bit, where I could actually do your quarter turn bullshits a bit more regularly than I could on other fighting games. The only other fighting game I have that isn't Super Smash Brothers or other like Dragon Ball or Naruto fighting games, which I don't even think count a lot of the time, is Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I only have that because you can play as Wesker in it. But I can never get his ultimate to work because apparently I just suck that hard with combos. I can be annoying anyway because his one attack is just shooting someone. You can shoot them and then just teleport behind them and punch them in the back of the head and then teleport away and then just kind of rinse and repeat, and it gets really annoying and it's funny. Fighter Z has super... It does! That's why I liked it. I didn't play it all that often after it came out. I played it for a bit, and because most of it was online, it's like, oh, I don't really want to play online. Because, well, one, I don't have friends to play fighting games with, even like Dragon Ball, and two, it's like, I don't really want to play online because competitive scenes like that. Because even online, it gets a little... People can get a little overzealous. So I didn't play it all that long after I got it. I like the fact that I could even do any of the combos, though. That's how low my bar is. Marvel vs. Capcom is basically the complicated version of Fighter Z. Yeah, no. Like, any fighting game. I think my friend brought over, like, Street Fighter or something one time. And she was, like, kicking my ass because she could actually do combos while I'm just over there flailing. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. In fighting games. Like, I try. But I'm not good at any of them. Those games are so... They are, because it's like if they don't practice or play it all that often, they don't do well, and they get upset that they lose, and then no one has fun. Like with Smash Brothers, like if you turn on silly things, it makes it a little more bearable, but even then, it's like if you know what you're doing in Smash, not that I'm knowledgeable in what I'm doing in Smash. God, I'm horrible at Smash. It's like there has to be a point where you actually have to just handicap what you're doing in the game to have fun if you're playing with friends, especially if they're not super serious. I remember I was playing like Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 or something with my cousin, and it was so annoying because like with Cell, I think it's any character, you could like knock someone down and then continue to do the combo, so as soon as someone got up, they get hit into it, get knocked back down, and you basically get like low-key stun locks, and you wouldn't be able to do anything, and then it was like no fucking fun. I refuse to play with a couple guys because they want the final stage, no items, and yeah, no. I only ever play Smash like super fun and casually. I remember one time after Ultimate came out, I tried to go online to play, and I was like, this is a mistake. Because Smash Online, Ultimate Online just is no fun. Because you got shitty connection, and then of course everyone is probably better than you anyway. And it's just a fucking mess. The only reason why I'd consider going on there is for challenges, because I have to get battle tagged, but it's like, I'm probably just going to get curb stomped. Even though I now have one of those dongles that allows for a cable. It's like, I don't really want to go play with the tryhards in Smash Brothers. It's just asking for trouble. The Budokai series had no care for stopping infinite combos with cheese. That's best played for... Yeah. I haven't played since it came out, and I played for a couple hours after it came out, and that was it. So, I'm not good at Fighter Z. might be coloring bean a little darker than I should be. Oh well. We're committed at this point. I don't know, he's actually pretty dark. I was looking at a fan render and they lightened his color up a little bit more. No, I'm not good at Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 either. I only have fun playing it when I'm playing against computers as Wesker. Or my sister. Which isn't fair, because my sister doesn't even play video games all that often. I don't like the attitudes of most people that play fighter games, though. It's like, I know that's cliche to talk about, but, you know, the cliches are there for a reason, and a lot of people do act really high and mighty when it comes to games like those. It's kind of like people in competitive Pokemon circles. They're like, oh, I get it, you're proud because you put in all that time and effort for your team. But when I've had a few people like, oh, you want to play Pokemon against me? I'll just absolutely curb stomp you with my perfectly balanced team and all this fun shit when I play casual. And it's like, no, I don't want to do any of that. None of that sounds like fun to me. It's like, if you maybe had a casual team for people who weren't tryhards like me, maybe I would. But no, they're just wired to only do that. And it's like, I can't. It's like, I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the drive. I don't care. I like to collect Pokemon, and I'm not even good at doing that. Because I've never finished a Pokedex ever. Just like to play. I guess for fighters, is it only on... No, that was on Xbox too, right? Because I have it for the PlayStation. I don't know if that's not crossplay, is it? I don't know what they've made crossplay nowadays and what they haven't made crossplay. There are certain games I swear were crossplay and they never were. So I just have a shitty ass memory. I remember when I played Fighter Z, I was just so surprised that I could do any combos in it. What I like about it too is just that they do kind of like that old school fighting game feel, where it's a bit choppier in the animation, like it's actually made out of sprites instead of like smoothly animated 3D models. I like that aesthetically in that game. I only have 120 hours in it, so games like fighting games, how do you go easy on someone? It's not like they give you much to handicap sale. Yeah. I'd imagine that it handles like duty on the Switch. Yeah, see, I don't even have that much for the basics. I literally played a handful of hours. Like, oh, this is... Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. I was like, oh, this is fun, and then I stopped playing it. Not because I didn't like it, I just didn't have like a giant motivation to play it. And again, it's like, I don't want to play online. I don't want to have to deal with people. Sure, it's not like I had like voice chat or anything. I wasn't going to go on with comms. but it's like I just didn't have a big drive to play it. I bought it. I got like the special edition for it, everything. And it's just, I don't know. I probably intended to go back and play it at some point. I just didn't get around to it. Okay, I'm gonna say duck is done. Duck looks pretty done. Did I miss something on duck? He looks okay. I don't want to rush through these. These are simpler characters. I guess we could try one more. If I don't do Knack, I might do Ray next. I should have the colors for Knack. I don't know why I'm calling him Knack. I don't really like calling him Knack. I think Fang sounds cooler. I guess I just kind of bounce between the two. I'll see, I don't know if I can stay up for another either. If I color them, they might be off camera. Right now, I'm just debating on if I have the colors or not. I got a few new colors, but my purples are still, what's the word? Lacking. I had another purple and it died and I didn't get it replaced. And of course, none of his like official art is consistent. Okay, this violet is gonna be too dark. It looks like it's just gonna be too dark. Yeah, it's too dark. So I might have to wait until I can go to the store. Actually, I need to watch my time. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that I can't be sleeping through. So it's probably better if I stop, clean up my desk, because it's just full of fucking markers. Yeah, I'll just have to finish these later. Ray would probably be easier to do if I did one more, but I don't like doing things out of order. It's driving me crazy. I'll do it later. I'll at least post these for now. That and my back's hurting, and I'm hungry. So we'll do it later. I didn't want this to go super long anyway, and it's already been another 3 hours. So I'm actually going to go. Good call. And yeah, we'll have to see about maybe playing on PlayStation or something. I don't know. We can see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I got really distracted there by looking at shadow concept art, but it happens. Next art stream should be Sunday. And then we have Zelda on Friday. I don't have any major announcements that are different from the game stream. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I will get caught up with these one day. Just not right now, I guess. I'm gonna go. Yeah, my back's starting to hurt. That chair last week really messed me up, so sitting for too long right now is just agitating to me. Which is bad. I'm not that old. Anyway, yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you guys later. Oh, the cat's up here now. Kitty, no. You can't be up here. My markers are in the way. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Alrighty. Bye-bye.